Hey guys, this is Man 500 here, getting a bunch more lure reviews done here tonight. We're in the midst of the middle of winter, first of all, and second of all, we're in the midst of lure review month here at Woodsman 500 headquarters, I guess you could call it. But putting out a lot of reviews here this month. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. For all my fishing guys, I hope you guys are watching these videos and soaking it all up because it's for you. And I know you guys are really loyal to all my videos and whatnot. For my knife guys and gals, stay tuned. I still got a lot going on with knives and stuff. You're going to see a lot of new products in 2013 that I'm going to be reviewing. A lot of Spydercos, Kershaws, stuff like that. Stuff that I've always done with knives. I'm still interested in knives. Don't worry, I'm not giving that up. But this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time for all my people who are in for my fishing videos. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good month. Today we're talking about another Rapala lure, putting out a lot of Rapala lure reviews. I thought I'd do them all separate because they're all really great lures. Today we're talking about one that kind of has a little bit of an infamy with me. Yeah, I did get this one stuck in my head, yeah. So this is kind of a lure for me that I pick it up and I just have memories. Maybe not the best memories, but I do have memories. I don't know if I should do this or not, but if I can find a way to put in a picture here somehow of me in the hospital getting this pulled out of my head, I can even remember, I can remember this, when we were in the hospital. I was at Keji, by the way, when I was fishing this lure. I'm at Keji National Park, and so you've seen him before, Corey, in my videos. You've seen him way back when. And I got this stuck in my head, and we weren't filming at the time. Good thing. I gotta tell this story. And he looks back. He says, "Are you all right?" Now here I am tugging at this lure, trying to get it out, and it's rattling. He's still up there fishing at the front of the canoe, fishing like you've seen him do before at Keji. And I said, "No, it's fine." So what I did was, I cut this lure off. I had it stuck in my head. It was still stuck in my head. I cut this lure off. Literally went to my tackle box and grabbed another lure and kept fishing. And we didn't get back till about 9 o'clock. It was in the summer, so the sun didn't set till late. We kept fishing. We caught lots more fish and whatnot. And we got back, and I kept moving my head, and something was rattling. And it's not as loud as it was before, but something was rattling. I was trying to figure out when I reached up, and I thought, uh-oh, that lure's still in my head. And I know because I couldn't get it out when I was out there on the water. So off to the hospital we go, and yeah, what I said to the hospital guy there, I said, "You can't cut the hooks." Because he wanted to cut where the barbs were. I said, "You can't cut the hooks." I said, "I need that for fishing tomorrow." So that's a little story for you about my past. I think I was doing Woodsman 500 back then. I don't know, for some reason we weren't filming. I wish we were though, because that's a funny story. But anyways, talking about this lure, got a little sidetracked there. When I pick it up, it reminds me of that, and it's kind of neat, kind of a neat story. So first impressions in the store, not when it's stuck in your head, but first impressions for me is really good. Like I said, kind of a chunk of history for me, not just with this lure, but with all Rapala lures. I've had a lot of fishing time on it, and this is one that you've seen in a lot of different videos. So yeah, first impressions for me, just the name Rapala makes me want to buy it, just because they're such a high quality company. Scale patterns, it's getting a nice little close up here. It's kind of got like a tinfoil look to it almost, with the scale pattern in there, kind of etched in. And I like it. It's just a classic Rapala, so nothing really too fancy about it. No fancy scales or anything, just a simple little etching there job. And the eyes are also painted on as well, so there's no chances of those eyes falling. Just a piece of aluminum or whatever they use. And yeah, I like the scale pattern. It comes in lots of colors like all Rapala lures do. Hooks are really good. They're the VMC hooks. Trust me, they're sharp, I know. Reference the story that I just told you at the first of the video. But anyways, they're really sharp with a box. This is not the standard hook that you'd find on the back of this. With the Husky jerks, all it is, it's just two regular hooks. It's not that dressed hook on the back. So when you buy it in the store, you'll see it with just the plain hook on. But I just threw that on there because I have one kicking around, so I just put it on there just for a laugh. And the hooks are really good. Those are those VMC hooks that I really like. The bill and the lip and whatnot, and all the materials that are involved with the whole bait, really high quality. You can hear the rattle. Not as loud as it used to be. This is an old lure for me. It's one of those ones, like I said, it's kind of like one of those ones where I kind of want to take off the hooks and just kind of have it as a display, kind of like this one. Talked about that, and it's kind of one like that. The materials and stuff, really high quality, and you can still fish it. I just haven't fished it in a really long time, just for that reason. It's kind of a memorial for me, so yeah, it's a nice lure, and you can fish it just fine and catch lots of fish. The depth, I think this is a 4 to 5 foot version. The bill there is placed just like the floater as well. But depth, I think 4 to 5 feet. Weight is really good for the size of the lure, and it's going to throw fairly well for a jerkbait. It's not going to cast as far as the, hang on here, digging through my tackle boxes again. It's not going to cast as far as the X-Wrap ones because it has that weight transferring technology in it with the newer ones. But it still casts pretty far, and like I said, a classic lure for Rapala that's been around over a long period of time, and I know a lot of fishermen really love this bait, especially for smallmouth. Body length, overall length, well, I'll bring it in again, just because I had it. I don't know why I close the box every time, but here it is. That's a smaller size X-Wrap. There you go, there's that, and then let's bring in this one. Smallmouth bass by Live Target. Flip it over there. Nice size comparison for you. And I'm not sure exactly what the length on this is, but let's see if I can find just one more comparison for you. Here's one. Good way to end my comparison. I think this is minnow wrap, I think. This is the deeper diver version. Ow. See, I just got hooked by the hooks. So yeah, these two here, these two baits are really close, just because they're about the same size with that's concerned. So yeah, really great bait. Whoops, if I don't drop it. Good thing that it dropped that time and not went up. But anyways, so yeah, really great lure. I really enjoyed the lure, and I fish it lots, and I wouldn't hesitate to buy another one. The reason is, I don't know, I just had other stuff to buy as far as fishing gear is concerned. But lots of different colors and stuff like that. The quality level, like all Rapalas, unquestionable quality, and you just can't go wrong with Rapala quality levels. Price is a little high, just like all Rapala lures. It's going to be in the $10 range for these hard baits. But you can't go wrong with these ones here, and nowadays it's hard to find a bait that's a hard bait that's under $10. Competitive options, so you've seen already a couple of them, but I'll bring them in again. Mostly Rapala lures for quality level and stuff. Nothing really compares. But there's the minnow wrap again, and I'll just show you these other two baits here as well. The X-Wrap and the Live Target. Which one do I prefer? Probably the X-Wrap. This one's kind of fallen in the wayside once again because of the X-Wraps, the newer technology and whatnot. But these ones are still really good lures. Like I said, just don't pass it up. Like I said with the Rapalas, the Rapala original floater, even though they don't have the fancy scales on them and stuff, doesn't mean that they're not going to be a good lure, a good working lure. And that's how I feel about this bait. Once again, like that story at the first of the video, I mean, just a classic lure for me. So stay tuned, guys. It was Man 500 here, talking about the X-Wrap by Rapala. Not the X-Wrap, the Husky Jerk, sorry, by Rapala. And just a classic lure. Stay tuned, guys. It was Man 500 here. Hope you enjoyed that video. And stay tuned for lots more videos during Fishing Review Month.